Good afternoon. Welcome to Greensboro, North Carolina, home of Carolina Aircraft. Today we're here to take a look at a very low time 1980 model Bonanza F33A with no damage history and a very low time engine. Let's take a look at 966 Papa November. November 966 Papa November only has 2,293 hours total time since new. This engine only has 648 hours since major overhaul by Jewel Aviation, and the prop only has 16 hours since overhaul that was done at the last annual. This engine is equipped with GAMI fuel injectors. It has a graphic engine monitor, and it has a digital fuel flow. You'll also notice that the airplane is equipped with internal corrosion proofing. November 966 Papa November has a 3-blade Macaulay prop that only has 16 hours since overhaul in 2014 at the annual. The paint on 966 Papa November is in good condition. I would rate it a 6 to a 7 on a scale of 1 to 10. Beautiful colors. It has a deep blue stripe with a red pinstripe on moon dust, which is an off-white. The airplane has been touched up over the years because the owner wanted to keep the small N number, small registration number, and as long as you don't completely repaint the airplane, it qualifies for the small registration number. The tail on 966 Papa November is in very good condition. You don't see any hail pings. You don't see any corrosion. The airplane is equipped with stainless steel screws. This airplane has the 24-volt electrical system, and it has approach flaps. And the airplane has no damage history and has been hangared. One of the things that people love about the F33A Bonanza is the large baggage compartment with the large cargo door. Let's take a look. It's very easy to load. You can load lots of stuff back here, and you can put up to 270 pounds back here in this compartment as long as you don't get the airplane out of CG or overweight. The interior on 966 Papa November is in very good condition. Take a look at the condition of these seats, and these have perforated leather seats. The sidewalls are in good condition, as are the windows and the headliner. By the way, the carpet is in great condition too. It must have been replaced at some time. And there's plenty of room back here. I'm almost 6 feet tall, and I've got excellent headroom. I've got excellent elbow room, and it's very comfortable. It's almost like sitting in an easy chair in my living room. And by the way, these seats back here have reclining seat adjusters, so your passengers can even take a nap on a long flight. November 966 Papa November has a nice instrument panel with great avionics. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at the panel starting on the pilot side. The airplane is equipped with a Bonanza radar altimeter. Then we have your airspeed indicator. Then we have your artificial horizon. Above the artificial horizon is your autopilot annunciator, and this shows that it will follow a GPS on an approach or a nav on an approach. To the right of this is your altimeter. On the next row, we have a Collins DME, and this has nav1 and nav2 switching and DME hold, and this also works with your Collins ANS 351 RNAV. Then we have a backup artificial horizon, and then we have your slaved HSI, Collins PN101. Beside this is your vertical speed indicator. On the next row, we have your Century 3 autopilot, and you'll see it has an electric trim switch. This autopilot has altitude hold, it has vertical speed select, and it will follow a heading bug, a GPS course, and it will couple to a glide slope. Then we have your WX8 storm scope for weather avoidance, and this is your number 2 nav indicator, and you'll notice that it also has a glide slope, so the airplane's equipped with dual glide slope. In the center of the panel we have your engine instruments. This is your manifold pressure and fuel pressure. Then we have your RPM gauge, and you'll notice that the tachometer has 151 hours on it. You add 2132 to that. Then we have your fuel gauge, all of your engine indications, cylinder head temperature, oil temperature, ammeter, and oil pressure, and then your right fuel gauge. Below this is a 2-minute turn coordinator. And then we have your FT101 digital fuel flow system. And then your Insight graphic engine monitor. Now let's take a look at the avionics stack. At the top we have a Collins AMR 350 audio panel with your 3-light marker beacon receiver. Then we have your Collins comms and Collins navs. This has VHF 251 comms 1 and 2 and VIR 351 navs 1 and 2. Below this is a King KLN94 GPS, and the brightness needs to be turned up on this unit, so the owner is willing to give a $2,800 allowance to the new owner to be used toward a new GPS or to repair the display. Below this is a Collins ADF. This is the ADF 650A, and then the airplane is equipped with RNAV. This is a Collins 351 RNAV system. On the right side of the avionics stack we have an instrument air gauge, and then a quartz chronometer, and then we have your ADF indicator, and this is your Collins TDR 950 transponder. Mounted on the control wheel we have an Adventure Pilot GPS moving map display, and this is a touch screen unit that you can change the map just like the new tablets and that sort of thing, which is kind of neat. And it has several different modes. I don't exactly know how to use all of them, but it's a great piece of equipment. Now let's take a look at the pilot's control wheel. In the front we have your autopilot disconnect button. On top we have your mic button. The airplane is equipped with electric elevator trim, and this is your elevator trim switch. It has a control wheel clock in the center. And then on the pilot's control wheel we have a map light. This puts a light in the pilot's lap, a light in your outside air temperature gauge, and a light in your compass. The windshield and windows in the airplane are clear, but down at the bottom the windshield has some crazing. It passed the annual with no problems, but this is probably an original windshield. And I want you to know that it does have a little bit of crazing when you come to see the airplane. If you want a great buy in a 1980 Bonanza F33A that is very low time with a low time engine and low time prop and no damage history, you need to visit Carolina Aircraft in Greensboro, North Carolina, and take a look at November 966 Papa November. This airplane is equipped with a Century 3 autopilot that's fully coupled. It has an HSI and a lot of other great equipment. It's a great candidate to upgrade to a new Garmin package of your choice because it's priced to sell. Come visit Carolina Aircraft in Greensboro, North Carolina, and take a look at 966 Papa November, or give us a call at 336-665-0300, and be sure to visit CarolinaAircraft.com to see this beautiful F33A and all of our other nice Bonanzas and Barons. Have a great day.